to Crazy Puerto Rican here today to give you my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball Z games. You know, since Dragon Ball Xenoverse is almost here, I want to give you my top 5 favorite DBZ games. And before I get started, this is my list. This is of the games I have played, not of the ones I haven't played. So sorry, you Ultimate Tenkaichi, Battle of Z, Raging Blast fans. I have not played those because I haven't had the money to get them, and I'd rather spend $10 on a manga than $60 on a video game. So anyways, I really don't want to save up for a video game that I may or may not like. So yeah. So coming in at number 5 is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Now, this was kind of like the weakest of the Budokai series, but I liked it because what you had to do was basically do the Kamehameha, but you had to do it when you were doing a combo. So that was actually kind of cool. I know many people don't like that, but I like that, and it was actually really cool. So yeah, coming in at number 4 is Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Now, this is actually kind of like the second game of Dragon Ball Z I played, and it's not because of that, don't worry. I actually love how they went from like the animation, the style they made, they put it in a better way, and they love the gameplay and the way they turn into a science. And the story mode is amazing. It has like an extra 2 or 3 arcs, I don't remember, but it was really good. The gameplay was great, the quality was amazing, and yeah, it was one of my favorite games for Dragon Ball Z. Even if some fans disagree, it's still one of my favorites. So yeah, coming in at number 3 is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. Now, this Dragon Ball Z is really good because the gameplay for when it was released, it was really, really great. And it only goes up to the Cell Saga, but it's still pretty cool to see the Z fighters, well, yeah, fighting in all sorts of different styles. And I love how I can turn into Saiyan and all that. And it was actually really cool, a really good video game. If you still have a PS2 and you can find one of these, I definitely recommend it to anyone. So yeah, coming in at number 2 is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Now, you might be saying, oh, you just like Budokai. Now, Budokai is the ones I mostly played, so this is why they're in my top 5. I have played others, but, you know, I prefer the Budokai. So yeah, Budokai 3. Now, this was basically the best, up until the Tenkaichi series, the best DBZ video game that had been released. Now, why? It goes all the way to GT, and I believe that the second one does as well. No, it does not. So yeah, this one goes all the way to GT, so it was actually really cool. And the stories and how you could transform and all of that. The character selection was great, and I loved it. I mean, who doesn't like that cover? Yeah. Plus, the story mode was kind of different. You had to go with Goku. You could just fly around the Earth and had to go to that specific place to battle. And yeah, it was really cool. And coming in at number 1 is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, this is so far of what they released. I don't know what Xenoverse will be. The best Dragon Ball Z up to date, in my opinion, honestly. Mostly because I have the Wii version, of course. I prefer the Wii version over the PS2 version. Now, this has, like, the selection of characters huge. It has the most characters in the entire DBZ video game series. It has GT, Dragon Ball Z, Future Gohan, which is from the specials, and it's really, really great video game. And in the Wii, it's a really easy gameplay. Well, depends on the difficulty, and the story mode is really good because it has these kind of modes that are different in the story that did not happen, like the What If saga, the Special Saga, which is basically movies. And yeah, it's really great, and the fusions look beautiful on the Wii. And yeah, it's a really great DBZ game. I have not seen anything better. Of course, hello, I haven't played Raging Blast, the Raging Blast series, or Ultimate Tenkaichi, or Battle of Z. I'm gonna get Xenoverse, guys, don't worry. But yeah, it's actually a really great video game, and if you have a Wii, go pick this up. It's actually very famous. It's still like $40 or $50 for the Wii version, so it's really good. That's how good it was. So tell me what your top 5 DBZ video games are, and yeah, put them down in the description, in the comments below, and later, guys.